Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am Coach Tobias Forst, founder of Achilles Life Coaching, decade-long recipient of narcissistic abuse, and I've saved myself from it. How I did this, I share with you in my coachings and videos. Welcome to the second part of Revenge, how you take revenge on your narcissist. In part one, we spoke about why you feel the way you feel, why you want to take revenge. The second aspect of this was what revenge is not, and then we went into the third part, what revenge actually is. We talked about indifference. The most vital part, however, comes today in this video, and that is called mental point of origin. This is a concept coined by Rollo Tomassi, the rational male, which I will introduce you to now. It played a very vital part in my personal reframing, in my personal emptying the cup of having been gaslit, conditioned, lied to, cheated on, and whichever. To empty the cup and fill it with a new and adamantium framework for me, how I go through life now. I discovered my own first paths toward what Mr. Tomassi calls mental point of origin before I encountered his work, and the way he describes it helped me drastically refine my rudimentary and gradually evolving approach to reframing myself. This is a very, very helpful concept. That's an understatement, ladies and gentlemen. It cannot really be overstated how important mental point of origin is. In short, you have to be your own first thought. This is oversimplified. I will go into detail, and so you have the appropriate information. I will quote from one of his articles on his website, therationalmale.com. The import and priority to which you give to people and or ideas in any relationship. Unquote. That includes the relationship toward yourselves, ladies and gentlemen. How much do you give to yourself? How much priority? How much do you prioritize yourself? How much do you prioritize what you're actually going after? Goals, passions, personal development, change. Where's the change positivity out there? We have so many positivity movements, but where's the change positivity? Look it up on YouTube or on Google. You find nothing under change positivity. Nothing. Additional explanation for mental point of origin by Rollo Tomassi. The first thought you have when considering any particular aspect of a relationship, while maintaining a balance in a pro-social respect in order to develop healthy relationships, unquote. Rollo calls this Enlightened Self-Interest. Keep that term in mind, because we are not talking about egotistical self-interest. That's what narcissists are for. They are masters of that trait. But when you think back about how your empathy played a part in inviting the narcissists into your life, how they twisted and turned your empathy against you, how you empathized with, well, that's just the way he is, or that's just how she is, because his and her background are this and that, the trauma they suffered. Who cares when they damage you? Who cares when they hurt you? Enlightened self-interest, ladies and gentlemen. Your empathy towards the narcissist needs to end there, where it becomes your detriment. Enlightened self-interest. Back to the measuring cup metaphor from video 1. The energy meter, the available energy from the game Titan Quest. And your thoughts on taking revenge on the narcissist, understandable as they may be, but they block energy. Let's say from the 150, your thirst for having revenge on them blocks 100. So you cannot affect your environment positively, constructively in any way, with anything that costs 60, 70, 80 energy, because you only have 50 remaining. The 100 are directed destructively at the narcissist. You are not doing yourself a favor if that is what you mean by revenge. Revenge is also not snuffing that energy out, that fire. It's a matter of where you direct it. In the frame of enlightened self-interest, by you being your own mental point of origin. So what constructive aspects can you direct that energy to? Let's say you have internalized indifference toward the narcissist. Okay, fair enough. A big step. That might well take some time to get there. But once there, it's a solid. Now you have energy available that you would have otherwise chosen to be blocked with vengeful thoughts. Use all of that energy for things you want to go after. Remember the time when they told you cannot start your own business because you lack skill 1, 2, and 3? That you might not be cut out for the dating world, that not so many people really liked you. And go out there and start your business. Go out there and socialize. Improve your dating and relationship experience by learning game. And you're not doing this out of the motivation to spite them. Because whatever they are now, wherever they are now, also in emotional and mental states, you are indifferent to. You are doing this for yourselves, ladies and gentlemen. You are doing this for yourselves. That is how you take revenge on a narcissist. Succeed. Pick whatever you want and succeed. You will stumble, you will fall, yes, don't we all? Get up and move on and succeed. And fail again and succeed again. And you're doing this for you, not to spite them. Because they are no longer your focus. To you, they do not matter. You're actually adopting the same perspective on them as they deep within themselves have toward themselves. Lacking, not important, not contributing in any constructive way. That is how you take revenge on the narcissist. After this, right now, we will take a glimpse into the future. And we will take the concept of law of attraction. There are many ways that most of you are probably familiar with which people you attract according to how you are and what you are susceptible to and what you actually magnetize toward your life. We will not go into detail with that. My circle has drastically changed because I chose to change. And I chose to change the circle. That includes private and business, all encompassing. Law of attraction will help you once you uncondition yourself and retrain yourself to get new and different people into your life, quality people, in business and in private. Law of attraction also works for the narcissist, neutrally spoken. It functions, it has a function in the life of the narcissist. They don't have real friends. For a time they have people that believe the lies and the mask. And we know by now that narcissists do not change. They can acquire new skills in various areas. The core is static. Narcissists don't change. Narcissists will attract other toxic people. They will attract naive people, as I was, as you were at some point. This will be that group's life lesson. It's no longer your problem. And however they are being made use of by the new people they attract into their lives, and not all of them will be benevolent toward your former narcissist, your former partner who's a narcissist. Whatever happens to them, you are indifferent to. And you're using your newfound and newly freed energy towards something constructive for yourself. Because you are your own mental point of origin. Because you now live in enlightened self-interest. Terms coined by Rollo Tomassi. Thank you from the heart, Rollo, for not just that, but for this particular topic, especially that. This, ladies and gentlemen, is how you take revenge on the narcissist. It's just in a different way than we understand from books and movies. Be your own hero and be your own heroine, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for watching part 2 about revenge. I'll see you next time.